Good morning from the Grand Floridian. I'm on my way to get breakfast. It's so nice. Is that a duck? Oh no, I think it's a rock. I'm going to get breakfast, some Mickey waffles, and then heading over to the convention. I do have preferred seating, so I'm not in like a huge rush. Mostly because I got like 3 hours of sleep. So let's do this. I'm doing a Figment outfit today. Very Figment-y. Because today's like an Epcot day. Like there's gonna be an Epcot presentation and then we're going to Epcot after. So, you know, I had to represent Figment, who I love with all my heart. I wish I knew where I was going. I've never eaten a Gasparilla Grill. I think it's over here. We'll see. I'm so hungry. I still haven't had real food. All I had was that vanilla ice cream. Time for some collectible medallions. Oh, Tiana, Mary Poppins, Wally, and Alice. Marshmallow. I think over there is Han Solo. And Figment. We have started to move. So far, I'm the only person I've seen in a mask. And that makes me a little nervous. But we're here. We're doing it. No. Star Wars. Figment and Donald. These are cool. It's happening. Here we are, this is my view. Okay, wait, I shouldn't zoom in. That's my view. I think I'm gonna take off my ears for the presentation because I feel like it blocks people. Not them showing Rogers the Musical when it's closed.
Kids, help me with the magic word.
Oh my gosh, it's Catherine.
Ebony. Vomiting.
Oh my god.
Today we gather to celebrate a dream. A dream that began with one incredible dreamer. But don't worry, this ain't no dry history lesson. A dramatic story of ups and downs and unexpected turns.
Hercules? What is happening? I'm hyped.
We were heroes, welcome, would be waiting for me.
Please welcome the head of D23, Disney's official fan club, Michael Vargo!
Wow, talk about going the distance. That was amazing. What an amazing opening performance. Thank you so much.
I like to keep it simple.
Yeah, I agree, Josh.
But I brought fireworks and chickens and a confetti.
Yes.
I set it down here somewhere.
Listen, I hear you, Gonzo, but I think Mika and the band, I think they're plenty.
Yeah. You know, Josh, whatever you do, I'm sure it'll be great.
Well, thank you guys. It means a lot that you're here for this big celebration.
Would not have missed it.
Josh tomorrow, 15 seconds to curtain.
Oh my
To the
god.
man.
Bring light, Josh.
Yeah, or a window.
Gotta be what I gotta be. Yeah.
Woo.
Ain't no time for nothing else. Gotta be what I gotta be. Yeah. Makes some sense to hold myself.
Everybody, please welcome Dave Gold. Do we have some Muppet fans out there? You guys are looking good. So Kermit, Miss Piggy, thanks for being here with us today to celebrate Dave 50 years.
Well, you know what, Josh? We wouldn't miss it.
Of course not. He's my biggest fan.
I am.
Hey guys, where have you been? You just missed Dave.
Who's Dave?
Yes.
You know what? Never mind, Uncle Deadly. It's always nice to see you.
Of course it is. Since you're here discussing the haunted Mansium in front of all these people, Gonzo and I do have a question we have long pondered.
Well, we're on kind of a tight schedule. There are always exceptions.
Excellent. Our friend, the ghost host, says that there are 999 happy haunts, but room for 1,000. My question is as follows. Does the Hatbox Ghost finally round out the residential town to 1,000?
Extra spooky today, Deadly. I love it. Daniel, I think he's finished. You can answer.
Okay. Well, Uncle Deadly, actually, no, sorry. The Hatbox Ghost was one of the original 999 haunts, but left quickly after the mansion was discovered by us foolish mortals.
Well, you all know we at Imagineering love to conduct extensive research into everything we do in all of our projects. So please welcome our resident bear consultant, Fozzie Bear! We started working on something really exciting over in Adventureland that extends the story of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
We are developing a brand new tavern that some of the regulars might call a watering hole, where pirates of all ages gather to tell their tales. And I hear there's a certain macaw that we haven't seen in a while. Anybody remember the Barker Bird? They used to be out in front of the pirates? Yes. Well, he's taken up residence here in a new spot, and you know he loves to come in and spin a yarn or two with guests.
Pardon me, but I could not help but notice you have not addressed my favorite part of the party. World Showcase, especially the pavilion in which I take the most pride, the American Adventure. To the glorious Regal Eagle Smokehouse.
Sam, I'm so sorry, but I must disagree. The Muppet Brew Wing Lab is inside the Epcot Odyssey Pavilion, and it represents the pinnacle of this park's culinary concoctions.
I heartily object. The Regal Eagle Smokehouse is the heart of the World Showcase experience.
No. The Muppet Brew Wing Lab truly pursues this park's values of innovation and exploration.
Barbecue!
Pickles!
Barbecue!
Why don't you share what the team's now thinking about for the future of Dinoland USA?
Okay. Well, as you know, we've had Africa and Asia-inspired areas since the park opened 25 years ago. And we've done a lot to enhance both of those through the years. But we thought, big picture, where else could we take our guests? We're looking at reimagining Dinoland into something completely new. We're focusing on a region of the world sometimes referred to as the tropical Americas. This is the area around the equator here in the Western Hemisphere, basically the northern part of South America stretching up into Central America.
And we've been talking about how well this part of the world fits into Animal Kingdom, right?
Yeah, well, these are the most biodiverse areas on the planet. Places people travel for adventure, exploration, discovery. It's a great fit.
So thank you everyone for being here at Destination D23, and of course, thank you to the Muppets for making this morning special. Before we go, I have one last surprise for my friend Dave here. Get over here, Dave. You're obviously most famous for your work with the Muppets, right? But you have a special connection to another character who can only be found here at Walt Disney World.
Oh my gosh.
This is one of my favorite characters. And I know a lot of people love him here too. I thought it might be fun to bring him out to meet you, of course, and to meet all of our fans. What do you guys say? You want to meet him? All right, guys, let's bring him out.
The man, the myth, the legend. The icon.
looking great. I am so excited to tell you that Figment will be ready to meet his fans in person starting tomorrow in the Destination Pavilion at Eckstein. And you all are going home today with a special figurine of Figment himself. And in honor of this special occasion, I've asked our Walt Disney World cast choir and our global ambassadors to lead us in a song that I think speaks to everything that we've been talking about today. How about you all join us for one little spark? Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all next week.
All right, D23, let's sing it together. You know this one. Here we go. One little spark of inspiration is at the heart of our creation. Right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark lights up for you.
So much for being with us here today. It's my pleasure. And hi, D23.
This is awesome. You have such a busy schedule, and we cannot thank you enough for being with us this weekend. And I have to say, these covers are beautiful. Really stunning. What was it like? How'd you go about doing these?
Well, I mean, I've always been a fan of that traditional animation style. Something about the magic that comes out of the tip of a pencil has always been so appealing to me. And so I thought, how better to honor 100 years than by showing kind of, that rough animation that started it all.
You haven't finished and ready to show?
I mean, it's never finished for an artist.
All right, let's take a look. All right.
The deadline approach, so here we are.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna let you do the honors.
Okay. You ready? I hope I don't knock it over.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought it would be really fun to bring out somebody who is very, very familiar with all of the things I just mentioned, and a dear friend. So I'm pleased welcome to join me here on stage, the world-renowned filmmaker. She made films like The Hand Behind the Mouse, Story of Iwerks, and of course The Imagineering Story, which you can watch on Disney+. Please welcome Ub's granddaughter, Leslie Iwerks.
Hello, everyone. Are you excited to be at Destination D23? We're going to start with a Disney legend. He's the voice of Goofy and Pluto. Please help me welcome to the stage, Bill Farmer. Next up, we have the official voice of Mickey Mouse, Bret Iwan. You know, Bret, this time we're not on roller skates.
I think
If anyone was here last time, you know what I'm talking about. And finally, making her Destination D23 debut, please welcome to the stage the voice of Minnie Mouse, Caitlin Roperock. Not one, but two more Disney legends joining us for this character panel. So please join me in welcoming the voice of Ariel and many other characters from our childhood, Jodi Benson.
You know, I just hope that it shows up when I get into the studio, that voice is there. But yeah, I do a little bit of like that. Yeah, it's fun.
I do the same thing. My wife doesn't appreciate that. But
All right, Anthony, come stepping over into my living room. We have one empty music stand. I think we need one more actor. So for one last surprise, please welcome back to the stage my dear friend, actor and singer, and just Broadway superstar,
Absolutely. All right, you got
And
this.
we're all just got off the ship and we're all swaying. I can hear that. Okay, so without further ado, Bret, you take it away.
Okay, well, speaking of train wrecks, here we go.
Get ready.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're about to take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way at Frontierland, Fantasyland, and wherever else we end up in the Disney parks. Just sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. Or, as my pal Miguel likes to say, por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
Yeehaw! We have reached the wilderness of Frontierland, home of Lester's Possum Park and those lovable country bears. Take it away, Buff, Max, and Milton.
Hi, Henry. What's holding you up? Let's get on with the show. Well, now, Buff, be patient.
Yeah, we ain't going anywhere anyhow. We're kind of hung up here.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear Jamboree. And now the last of the big-time swingers, Swinging Teddy Bear.
Y'all come up and see me sometime, you hear?
As soon as I find a ladder, I'll be right up. Next stop, Liberty Square and the Haunted Mansion. Say, let's try out our best Paul Freeze. When Hender's Creek and doorless chambers and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Oh, that I mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come now. I wonder how the Sea Witch would... Vanessa, would you perform this?
Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Oh, my dear, I sound divine. But now I wonder, how would Madame Mim sound as this spectacular spectre?
Welcome, foolish host, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Holy Engineer Goofy here. Welcome aboard. Hey, what do you suppose this button does? Wow! Looks like we're traveling back in time with the timekeeper and Nine-Eye.
Now, please, from double rows and move to the center of the theater. Do it! You've been waiting outside. You've been in line for a while. Just do it. Thank you.
Hey, timekeeper.
What?
What? Okay, enough of this chit-chat. Let's get ready to break the time barrier.
That's right, my friends. No longer are we limited to traveling from place to place and losing our bags beforehand. Now, with my time machine, it is possible to travel from time to time.
You know, this thing looked much safer in the blueprints, bud.
It's perfectly safe. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Raising neutrino shields.
Yeah, you know, if this gizmo's so safe, what are you doing with that neutrino shield, huh?
Oh, nothing. It's just a little design flourish. Don't worry. Lead line underwear, check. Laser gun targeted, check.
Whoa! Hey, watch where you point that thing.
It worked! And they laughed at me back at the university. Maybe it was because of the tutu. Well, yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? Yes, thank you. Well, you down there anonymously, you ready to make some history?
Yes, I am ready already. Let's go!
I'll decide when we are ready to go. We ready to go?
Yeah. Oh my, this place is spooky. Oh no, it looks like we've wandered into the extraterrestrial alien encounter. And it looks like Sir and Skippy have reported for duty.
Welcome, weary travelers, to the great big universe of Eckstein.
Pardon me, sir. That is SIR, which stands for Stimulated Intelligence Robotics.
Lunch has been had. I had a bagel at Captain Cook's, but I'm going to be getting a Dole Whip around the corner in a second, which is really exciting. It was a good morning. I really enjoyed all of the presentations. It went by so quickly. That's how much I was enjoying it. It was really cool to see Jodi Benson. It was really cool to see Don Hahn. It was really cool to see just everybody that was there. And I liked the announcements that we got, although they totally faked me out because they used the Muppets throughout the parks presentation. And the whole time I was like, oh my god, it's happening. The rock and roller coaster overlay of Electric Mayhem is coming. They sang Can You Picture That? That's what really sealed it for me, but alas, that didn't happen. Maybe someday. I hope that that happens someday. But of course I love seeing Muppets in any iteration, so seeing them up on the stage was so fun. I love the Muppets. I'm a Muppets mega fan. And Figment came out, my other favorite. So it was all really good. And we got more free stuff, which is really nice. I love free stuff. Although they said we were getting a Figment figurine, but I was not handed one, so I'm not sure about that. If I don't get that, I'll be sad. I love Figment. But yeah, okay, it's time for a Dole Whip. Behold it. Oh my gosh. It's so hot outside. Like, this is what it is. I am stopping back at the Grand Floridian where we are staying, and I'm going to tell you about that in a second. It is 2 o'clock and presentations I think are starting again, but it's National Geographic, and so I don't feel like I'm particularly missing anything, and I think it's better that I don't rush around because that's literally since I landed off the plane, I've just been running like I'm Rocky. Like up and down the Philadelphia stairs. So I think it's good to just like, let's just breathe a second and relax a second. I'm staying at the Grand Floridian, which is so wild to say. I never ever thought that I would be staying here. I always used to joke that like one day if I was famous, that I would stay here, or I'd marry someone famous like Harry Styles or Tom Holland or Tom Hiddleston or something. And they would take me here, but here I am. The reason being, with the Destination D23 convention ticket, they had discounted rooms, and they were like really discounted. Like for the Floridian, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, this is so cool. It is so nice. I would say the resort is peaceful, especially we're in Conch Key. That sounds like a weird word. Conch Key. The building by the boats, which is great. And it's just so quiet in this building. It's like nobody's here. It's so peaceful, it's so nice, and our view is so nice. I'm just seeing it now for the first time, and I'm just really impressed with it. Like, I love the colors of this room. I love the vibes. I feel so fancy and so lucky to be here. This is probably my first and last time at the Floridian because, like, it's expensive, and who knows if I'll ever get a discount again. So that's the story of that. And also, I need to add on, in my Halloween party vlog, whatever that ended up being, seriously, I hope something came to that. I was talking about the Jungle Cruise skipper that we had, River, and I don't think I said this, but I wanted to say this. It made me feel like I was on the ride for the first time again. It made it feel new again. I shouldn't be saying it, I should be saying he made it feel like it was new again. He was just so energetic, and so, you could tell he was having fun with it, which was really cool. He had such great material, things that I hadn't heard before, and just his energy was at an 11 out of 10. I was cracking up. I was laughing out loud. And just when I thought like, oh my gosh, maybe he's gonna get tired, no, he just kept going. He was so physical, like he did physical comedy along with his jokes. And I just, wow. River the Skipper is my new favorite cast member. River the Skipper, I'm gonna miss you most of all. Like I said earlier, the presentations today were so great. I'm excited to see more. I just don't know if I can get up. It's just that, okay, well, I've mostly been in air conditioning, which has been great, so I didn't know how hot it was outside, and this is sweater material. This Figment thing is a sweater, which is great for inside the convention center. It's perfect. But when you go out in the 90 degree and the humidity, I don't even want to know what the dew point is or anything like that. Don't even tell me. Don't tell me. It's just, it's a little excruciating. And tonight we're going to Epcot, which, what? They said that as part of the Destination D23, everyone with a badge gets to go to Epcot tonight, which is so fun because my parents are at Epcot today, and so we get to meet up. Yay! And I get to go through the Journey of Water inspired by Moana. I just said that so fast it didn't sound like words. I'm really excited for that. I hope I can go on the dry path because I'm not really, I don't know if I want to get, although it is really hot and getting wet might be fun. But at the same time, I prefer the dry path. We'll see. I'm also excited to have like a real dinner tonight, like pizza or pasta. I just thought about it and it sounds so glorious. It better not rain. And yeah, okay, it's 2. The convention has started back up. I should move. Really, I should. Let me show you the view. Look at it. I feel like Miss Jen singing at a table read. And look at these nice chairs. Like, I don't know when we're ever gonna sit out here, but we totally should because it's great. And now for the long trek to the monorail. I could boat, which would stop at the Polynesian and then go to Magic Kingdom and then take the monorail, but okay, that seems like more steps than I need. Okay, we're gonna walk to the monorail.
Most people probably would never realize it, and the shipyard goes, already another curved piece of steel, that's what we do. But then they actually realize, even the shipyard workers, right, they're so proud at the end of when the ship comes out, they're all standing there, wow.
Nous espérons que vous passez un très bon après-midi. We're hoping you're having a wonderful afternoon. Hello, everyone! To share with us all about the significant milestone, please welcome the editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics, C.B. Cebulski.
Hello, D23! How are you today? And I'm the editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics. I could not be more thrilled to be here, even wore the company colors. But I'm actually a little nervous. I did a run-through yesterday, and there were a couple people like, well, now there's all you out here, we're live streaming, so I need some help building up my confidence. Can you help me with that? Sure. All right. Everybody here knows who the Avengers are, right? You just saw that clip? All right, name a couple. Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye. All right, you got it down. Now we're going into the comic side. Well, that was my next question. So the story goes, back in the days, in the 60s, when you were printing comic books, you paid for press time. You paid to book time on the printing presses. And if you missed, you still paid for that time. There was a comic in development at that time called Daredevil. Everybody, I'm sure, also knows Daredevil if you know Marvel, right? Everybody has their favorite film. Just wanted to show the posters here because it's just such a big part of our history. If you could put your hands together and help me welcome Ryan Ting from Hasbro, who runs Marvel Legends, and Hank Pym, Giant Man. Woo! Hi. Thanks for joining us, Ryan.
Thanks for having me, CB.
No problem. So you brought us a little friend here, right?
Yeah, let's get into it. Hi, everyone. Super happy to be here. My name is Ryan Ting. I'm from the Hasbro Marvel Legends team. And so shout out again to Marvel and CB for welcoming us. And guys, I know this room is packed with massive Disney fans. Is that right? There's some huge Marvel fans in the room also. That's why all the way from Rhode Island, I brought our latest and greatest and biggest Marvel Legends hero we've ever made in Giant Man you see here.
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Thank you for joining us on this 100 Years of Innovation, Magic in Every Medium panel.
I don't even know when I last talked to you. The theme is me running around, attempting to get transportation. I have gone back and forth more times than I can count. But as you might be able to tell, I'm at Epcot, which makes me so happy. And I got to pick a ticket design. Moana? It was a hard decision, but Moana really sold it for me. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And the Food and Wine Festival, I did not expect to be here tonight. I feel so peaceful. The mission is to get water at a quick service. My parents are over at Guardian, so I'm gonna make my way there, which I think is this way. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been here. Last time I was here, Guardians wasn't open. And there were a lot more construction walls. So everything looks a little bit different, but I think this is the right way. I'm also going very heavily against traffic. Okay, so I went to Guardians, I was waiting there, and then I had this instinct to check the information about this D23 thing online, and I'm glad I did because I have to be at Moana by 9, and it's 8:20, so it's like, it's fine, I'm gonna make it, but I'm glad I read that. So now I'm going there, I've ditched my parents, and then I guess technically I can stay till midnight, But last night I stayed till But last night I stayed at Magic Kingdom until midnight and barely got any sleep. Like at most I got 3 hours. And so I just don't know if I'm feeling it. I think the main draw is that we'll get Guardians all to ourselves, Test Track all to ourselves, Soarin' all to ourselves? There was a third one. Guardians, Test Track, I don't know. But I feel like I should not push it. So I think I'm gonna do this and then meet up with my parents. I'm excited to experience Moana. I think I'm gonna do the dry path though. I don't know if I feel like getting all wet. When I tell you that I have genuinely no clue if I'm going the right way, I'm so serious. I'm just going off of instinct. Like it feels like it's this way. It's probably not and I'll be sad. Oh wait, here. The land. Imagination with Figment. Okay, we're gonna keep going. So I feel like I'm going the right way because it has to be somewhere along construction walls. And here they are. So somewhere in here, hopefully there's a little break where I walk in. I'm by Figment, which, oh my god, I would love to go on Figment. Can I go on Figment? Do I have time? Do I have the time for, what do the British say? A cheeky little stop at Figment? Let's see the wait time. I could do it. I don't know if Moana's this way though or not. I feel like that really affects the decision. And yet my feet are pulling me toward Figment. Not my problem. I'm supposed to be at Moana, and yet here I am. I just can't be stopped. I see Figment and I go. It's that simple.
Best idea you've had all day.
I love him. Now we can go to Moana. It was just a quick detour. I just had a surge of confidence that this is the right way to get to Moana because it's supposed to be in world nature, right? And the land is here, and living with the seas is here, which, that's nature. Wait, there's trees over here. This looks Moana-esque. I think we did it. And it's 8:40. I just activated Siri on my watch. It's 8:40, so we're good. I feel accomplished. There's definitely water splooshing. That is Moana. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing at night. So the water cycle, rain, does water call you? Wow, I feel so inspired. I feel so naturey. So if you're like me and you saw this sign on social media, a lot of people don't put this part on it. It is clean. Oh, this is where you do the musical strings. Oh, that's so fun. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm sure it's fun. It looks fun. Now we made it to Stream. Where was this when I had to do my educational reports back in elementary school? In elementary school when I used to go to Disney, I used to have to come back with something I learned. This would have been so good for that. Also, I look so tired. I am so tired. Stand on and wave the stream in front of you. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have water powers. That's so exciting. Whoa, wait, it goes with your direction? That way, that way. Go that way. Okay, maybe not, but that's still really cool. Wetland. Dry path. Okay, we're going this way. It looks so beautiful at night. Wow, that's straight out of the movie. That's so magical. Shout out to having benches. It's always good for an attraction. Oh, it looks so beautiful. That's gonna feel so good on a hot day. I'm gonna take the dry path, but this is cool because you can stop the water. Do I do it? I don't know. I'm nervous. I think I'm gonna go dry. Should I do it? I should try it. Nope. Another time. Oh my gosh. She's so beautiful. I can't even take it. Like, that's unreal. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm at a loss for words. Oh my gosh, it's the Vice President of Epcot. Wow. So now I am exhaustedly and very sweatily going to World Showcase just for like a minute. I don't think I'm gonna stay. I'm not really sure why I'm walking all the way back there, just to walk out. I guess it's because my parents are back there and I figure we can meet up and walk out together. But my battery is drained. My body battery. Ew. And I want to shower tonight and most importantly sleep. We'll see.